Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's live this life. Let's live the life. Today I would like to talk to you about this coronavirus situation. It's a very sad thing to know that coronavirus COVID-19 has developed in the late 2019. That's why it's called COVID-19. Um, it's a sad moment that from 2019 it continued spreading worldwide in the year 2020, which made 2020 very notable as one of the worst year of the century so far. Um, it's sad. It is said that it was created in China. Well, it's hard to detect or say that um, that country tried to sabotage one country particularly, because this went worldwide to all countries. In the year 2020, especially, the entire world were suffering from COVID-19. Many people passed away, um, sick and died. I personally know some people that passed away. My nephew died, my cousins died, of all these things. Um, Relatives died. So it is a worldwide situation. As I would say that, and I know, and I will tell each and every one of you this, that COVID-19 is actually history for the next generations to come. All right? COVID-19 this is history we're living in. And this is the year 2021 as I'm talking to you right now. And it's the same way, for our generation, this generation. You remember about 20 years ago, 25, 30 years ago maybe, back in the 90s, the movie called Titanic came out, where many would like to see what took place um, in the year 1912 when the Titanic sank in the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific. Well, due to the iceberg, of course. Well, the same way we were excited of looking at the Titanic movie to see what's took place, what's the cause or how the Titanic sank. That's the same way 100 years from now, the next generations will look back at this history today that we're living through. And of course, we're all going to be dead. We're not going to live to see 200 years. Even the kids born today, as I speak, well, if they should live to see the year 2099, they're going to be, what, 99 years old? God bless them if they live that long. So, and of course, they're going to be making movies about this pandemic for sure. But this, folks, is a sad situation that we are going through the pandemic session right now, as we continue with wearing the mask, which is important as we wear the mask. I just want to remind you folks that we do need to wear the mask if we're closer than 6 feet from another person. But if you're not if you're 6 feet away from that person, then no need to wear the mask. The reason why, it's also dangerous to inhale what we exhale. So if you have your mask all the time, 24/7 like this, you are making a health crisis within yourself. Whatever you exhale, you will have to inhale back. You don't have no chance for the whatever you exhale to escape from your body. So it's very important that you have the mask only when you're close to 6 feet, within 6 feet to someone else. Especially if you're reaching someone for the first or the second time. And of course, let's say you were approached by someone on the right side of you, but you're not sure what a 6 feet distance is. Well, it's simple. I'll explain to you. All you gotta do, if you see someone walking up to you, um, to be kind enough, you don't want to insult them or let them feel bad. All you got to do is be like, hey, what's happening? Stretch your right hand out and guesstimate 2 feet from your fingertips. So that will give you a 6 feet estimated distance. Then you continue the casual conversation. The reason why, our hand length, it's almost 4 feet away from our shoulder. So when you extend 2 feet more, guesstimate 2 feet, that's going to be an estimated 6 feet. Same you do to the left side, stretch your left hand out. Hey, what's happening? Quickly guesstimate 2 feet and continue a conversation. That's a good way to figure out 6 feet distance. And of course, it's so sad that, back in the years, now remember, if you agree with me, let me know, leave your comments. If you disagree, I would like to hear from you too. So now, back in the years before the year 2019, the world was so different. It's commonly said by everybody, we all know this by now, that the world was totally different in the year 2019 and the past years. We never thought about COVID-19, coronavirus, 2019-20. You remember back in the days, if you agree with me, let me know. When somebody cough, what do we do? Oh man, just cover your mouth. That's all. There was no thought about saying, put your mask on. If someone sneezes back in the years, you say the word, bless you. In Spanish, of course, salud. Other languages have their own way of saying bless you. If somebody sneezes for the second time, the first thing come to our mind is that, Hey man, take care of the cold, man. That's all. What happened now? No one talks about the cold having a flu. Everybody just lean over to the word, maybe you have COVID-19. And that's so sad that now, even if the pandemic goes away, the COVID-19 goes away, which we are hoping that it does, people will be afraid to even be around their own family. Make it even worse, if someone sneezes, people will be afraid to cough or sneeze because I'm pretty sure many will be like, maybe he got COVID-19. And you know, that's sad. The mentality of humans is very sad. I mean, in a sense, we don't blame no one, but that's how the world changes. This is a different world from 2019, the year 2019, and I'm pretty sure for the next generations to come, it might be different. But for our generation that lived through this pandemic, I think we're going to live for the next 30, 40 years if we live. And this is going to be in our back of our mind, where we may not want to trust someone too close to us. You know, it's a sad situation. Just like I will leave that for the next video. I'm going to talk about something else in another video. So folks, before I end this message to you, let's put our differences aside and try to accomplish something called love and positive thoughts to one another. Let's be forgiving if someone coughs next to you. Let's be polite to one another if someone sneezes next to you. Don't jump away like this, because you make that first person feel so uncomfortable, embarrassed. Next thing, you could lose friendship, you could lose families, you could lose loved ones if you have that mentality in the back of your mind that everyone has COVID-19. I hope you like this message I just left to you there. If you do, subscribe to my channel, please. Let's live the life. Subscribe to my channel. Leave your comments. Press the notification bell. Press the like button. And let me know what you think. I wish everyone a great, safe health and a long life. Let's hope we could get over this pandemic session as they're bringing out vaccines and so to each and every one. But we still have to have precautions, but in a kind manner, a kind way. Don't shun no one away with the mentality of the pandemic. Remember, before I go, I must tell you this. If you see someone closer than 6 feet to you without a mask, if you have a mask, you're safe. Don't worry about the other person. If that person has a mask on and you don't have one, let's say you forget it in your home or somewhere, you don't have to worry. You're still safe. Just keep that 6 feet distance and remember the 2 feet away from fingertips and you'll be alright. Until next time, remember subscribe to my channel, leave the notification bell, and I'll get something else to talk to you about in the next video. Until next time, my dear friends, I'll see you later.